tonight. Spanish Fork, however, losing, finds themselves traveling down a very long road if they want to pull off a state championship this year. Spanish Fork is one win, or at least Coach Shue is the head coach of Spanish Fork, one win away from winning, or becoming the winningest coach in high school history in the state of Utah, which would be awesome for him to fulfill. If he would like to tie John Hoover, they got to get a win today. One win after that, it's all his own. The Dons, with a victory, whoever wins this game, whether it be Spanish Fork or Salem Hills, would play the winner of this afternoon's game between Skyline and Box Elder. We will go quickly through the lineups. First and foremost, Salem Hills will be the visiting team. Spanish Fork, again, a home team. Salem Hills lineup goes as follows. Jesse Rowley will lead it off. Cooper Smith hitting second. Gunnar Gustin will hit third. Austin Hanks will hit cleanup. Matt Whiting hitting fifth. Easton Talon will hit sixth. Scott Lyman will hit seventh. Christian Sorensen will hit eighth. Jordan Houghton will hit ninth. Hunter Vance will be the pitcher for the Skyhawks today, and he's not in the hitting lineup. His designated hitter will be the leadoff hitter, Jesse Rowley. The defense for the Spanish Fork Dons. Outfielders, Trevor Perkins in left, Brady Bate in center, Nick Roberts out in right field. In the infield, Ryan Golish at third, Hayes Hall at short. Cooper for today's pitcher, Bennett Bradford, who had a very, very difficult time against Murray the other day, as Spanish Fork pulled off a big win at home, but not a terrific day for Bennett Bradford on the mound for the Dons, as he only lasted 2 innings. And we'll see how he does today against this Salem team who pulled off a victory yesterday to get here today. Pretty decisive 8-2 victory at that. We want to thank the Car Guys for sponsoring Instant Replay today. 872 North Main in Spanish Fork, 798-0077. Large selection of automobiles. Calvin Youd, Randy Brailsford are ready to make you a great deal on them. A lot of SUVs on the lot right now, including all the major makes. We encourage you to get down to the Car Guys and support local business. Speaking of local business, J-Mart sponsoring today's live feed via Spanish Fork 17 or youtube.com/Spanish Fork 17. So, the Dons are getting their warm-ups in. Dons clad in their gray uniforms today, trimmed in red. And Salem Hills, not hard to spot as a team today, wearing some bright light Columbia blue jerseys trimmed in white and navy. Taco Time sponsors today's player of the game. Try some great Southwest flavors at Taco Time, located behind Deseret Book off Highway 6, 641 Kirby Lane. We're set to get it underway here. Loser goes home. It's a do-or-die game. Jesse Rowley's going to lead it off for the Skyhawks. Cooper Smith and Gunnar Gustin also due up. Pitch from Bennett, low. Last time Bennett Bradford faced the Skyhawks team, things went fairly well for him as the Dons pulled off a 12-1 victory with Bennett Bradford on the mound. So, strangely enough, Maverick Buffo lost the game 1 against them. And the series in region play was split as Rowley grounded out. With 1 down, Cooper Smith, the hitter. Bennett Bradford misses that one. 1-1 the count. Dons with that long road to travel are going to need, or the Skyhawks for that matter, are going to need to dig deep into their pitching, as that loss for both teams actually, as early as it came in the tournament, really rough. Swing and a miss, the count 2-2. Gunnar Gustin waiting his turn on deck, had a bomb yesterday for the Skyhawks. Pitch gets away from Bradford, the count full. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 away. Payoff here. And Smith chases off the high one, knocks it out of play. Count remains full. Weather today, nice day at the park. Winds blowing somewhat steadily out of the west, so a hit to left field is a helper. And there's a shot down the line. Cooper Smith, the first one aboard for the Salem Hills Skyhawks. Have not ruled it on the board yet. We're going to see. Well, it's ruled a hit. So a single for Cooper Smith will bring up Gunnar Gustin. Has been a solid bat for the Skyhawks all season long. Pitch on the way from Bradford. Misses low. He's one of those guys you want to keep your pitches low. Pitch misses. Just for some clarification, this is not on Spanish Fork's YouTube feed, but is on KSL.com and DeseretNews.com. Popped up in the foul territory and out of play. Looked like the way that was had popped up, I was going to stay in play, but did not. 2 balls, 1 strike. Bradford watches Cooper Smith take off. He'll make it to second, but a play at first base will get Gunnar Gustin. So 1 down, and Austin Hanks to the plate. Cleanup hitter for the Skyhawks.
Playing second base, number 23, Austin Hanks.
Pitch on the way. That's a shot out to center field. Bate should settle under it easily. He does. Outmade. So 1 stranded in the top of the first inning for Salem Hills. So the Dons get through the first inning without giving up a run. We will take a quick look at the Spanish Fork Dons defense. But first, let's look, Spanish Fork's offense. Let's look at Salem Hills defense first and foremost. Cooper Smith in the left, Scott Lyman in center field, Jordan Houghton in right. The infielders, Easton Talon at third, Gunnar Gustin at short. The Dons struggled against a lefty mightily yesterday in Ben Weiss of Mountain Crest. Now let's take a look real quick at the Spanish Fork Dons offensively. They'll go as follows. Bennett Bradford will lead it off. Hayes Hall hitting second. Brady Bate third. Brock Nelson will hit cleanup. Trevor Perkins hitting fifth. Jade Nielsen sixth. Ryan Golish will hit seventh. Cooper Thorpe eighth. And Nick Roberts will hit ninth. As strong as Region 8 was projected to be, there isn't a single Region 8 team remaining in the winners bracket. 2 teams have been eliminated, Maple Mountain and Wasatch, the only 2 remaining teams, Spanish Fork and Salem Hills. Region 8 had, according to Deseret News, had 3 teams in the top 5. Salem Hills, Maple Mountain, and Spanish Fork was ranked top, the only 2 that were out of the region in the top 5. were Skyview and Bountiful, and there's an error as Bennett Bradford aboard for the Spanish Fort Dons. An error at short by Gunnar Gustin. So the Dons are their first one aboard.
Number 2, Hayes Hall.
Hayes Hall coming to the plate. Bradford getting his lead. Pitch on the way to Hayes. He ropes one out into left field. I don't know if anybody's going to glove it. They won't. Over the head of Cooper Smith. The Dons have 2 in scoring position after a double from Hayes Hall.
Playing center field, number 10, Brady Bates.
Spanish Fort, first base hit of the game, comes off of that double after an error. Let Bennett Bradford aboard, and that'll bring up Brady Bate, Don's 3-hitter. Pitch on the way. Misses for ball 1. And Bate has to bounce out of the way of that one, and the count goes to 2 balls, no strikes. 2-0, nobody out. 2 aboard for the. We're looking for their first runs here at Brent Brown Park, and there's a fly ball to Cooper Smith in left, which should score Bennett Bradford. Dons take a lead. Sacrifice fly by Brady Bate puts the Dons on the board first. That'll bring up Brock Nelson. Hayes Hall stays at second as Brock comes to the plate for the Dons. Dons line up pretty evenly distributed as far as batting average and ability is concerned. That one misses, 1-0. One ball, no strikes, and fouled away on the pitch. Brock Nelson goes to 1-1. Don's aggressive early here with the bats. Typically, Vance will spend a little. Well, he's had some control issues in the past, but so far the Dons, he's kept him in the zone. The Dons are making him pay for it. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 away. Hayes Hall still with a pretty healthy lead over at second base. 12, 15 feet off the bag as the shot out to right center field by Brock Nelson. A play will not be made at third. So now Hayes Hall standing at third base. 2 down. Trevor Perkins, the hitter.
Fielder number 18, Trevor Perkins.
Perkins, the 5-hitter in the Dons lineup. Dons lineup the exact same as it was yesterday. As Perkins, the left fielder, steps in, takes strike 1. Salem playing pretty true to their positions so far. Count 2-1. Two balls, 1 strike, 2 down, pitch. There's a shot into left field. Cooper Smith's a busy man out there. Makes a play this time. There's 2 outs made out in left field by Smith. We are through an inning. The Spanish Fort Dons 1, the Skyhawks 0.
1 run on 1 hit. There was 1-7 there. Killed air. 1 runner left on base. After 1 complete. Fork 1, Salem Hills nothing.
Security Insurance Agency, serving the community with personal service since 1964. Longtime customer, Lane Henderson.
He's covered my business to my home and everything, provided excellent coverage throughout the years. Personally takes care of my needs, so I really appreciate that personal touch.
Let Clark Swenson and his entire staff take care of you. Security Insurance Agency, 290 North Main in Spanish Fort, or call 798-3500.
At J-Mart, we give away an elegantly framed piece of art every month. To enter, simply go to facebook.com/jmartprintandcopy. You could win one of these beautiful canvas prints. And if you have a photo of your own you would like to enlarge and frame, come to J-Mart and leave a lasting legacy.
Due up for Salem Hills in the second inning as the Spanish Fork Dons hold a 1-0 lead. Matt Whiting, Easton Talon, and Scott Lineman, 5, 6, and 7 in the lineup for the Skyhawks as Bennett Bradford on the mound for Spanish Fork. No out field, but Brady Bate playing it right, making the play. One down, and that'll bring up Easton Talon.
Playing third base, number 5, Easton Talon.
There's a strikes called on that one. Weather for the remainder of this tournament supposed to be terrific. Can get to the park. Support these teams. Support one of your choice in particular. I know it's an early game, 1:30 is plenty early, but I expected the bleachers to be a little more full than they have been today. Hopefully if you're not at the Diamond, you're watching it on KSL.com or DeseretNews.com. Or if you're a Spanish Fork resident, in Spanish Fork 17. So we're sharing the feed today. Pitch outside, 2-2. Plenty of room to work on a 2-2 count now for Bennett Bradford on the mound in that last pitch. Pitch this time hits the 2 away. That'll bring up Scott Lyman. And they're still working around. Dons with a 1-0 lead on a sacrifice fly by Brady Bate. 1-0 the pitch. And their first strike. 1-1. Bradford showing control. He started a lot of hitters out with the ball. Maybe intentionally to keep him off edge. He was throwing a lot of first pitch strikes against Murray. They teed off on him. 1-2 the count now to Scott Lyman. Pitch fouled away along the first base side and causing a little nervousness down in the Salem Hills dugout. Pitch, curveball, shot right center, but settling under it, Brady Bate for the Dons. Gathers in a couple this inning, and a strikeout, a 3-up, 3-down inning. Let's head to the bottom of 2. Spanish Fork with a 1-0 lead.
1 runner left on base.
Fresh cut lettuce, perfectly sized vegetables, all the things you need for a fine salad. Fresh baked breads and pastries, cinnamon rolls to drool for, home-styled sandwiches that will please any appetite. Is this some new gourmet restaurant in town? Nope, it's all right here at the Dugout. For breakfast, lunch, or dinner, the Dugout hits a home run. The Dugout, located next to the ballpark and the fairgrounds in Spanish Fork.
Well, it's fun to dine at Taco Time. The service is great and the food is fine. So when you're feeling hungry, look for this sign and bring the family down to Taco Time. You can dine right in or take away. Be pleasantly surprised at the price you pay. The finest food, our own special way. That's Taco Time, we're open every day.
Taco Time at 641 Kirby Lane in Spanish Fork.
Jade Nielsen, Ryan Golish, Cooper Thorpe. The hitters for Spanish Fork, 6, 7, and 8. Due up for the Dons as ball one, the pitch. Jade making his first plate appearance today for the Dons, who yesterday had more than a struggle hitting the ball. Today, scoring a run early. A big thing for the Spanish Fork, who had those bats dead yesterday. 1-1 the count to Jade. Off speed, fouled off. One, two the count. 1-2 pitch from Hunter Vance. Curveball. Yeah, Whiting behind the plate. Turns around, talks to the umpire about it. There's a grounder to third, and it gets through. Right through the wickets at third base through Talon. Jade Nielsen will get a speed up runner, and that should be Jason Money. That one ruled an error. 2 errors on the board for the Skyhawks here in the first 2 innings. That's how both innings began. It was via error as Ryan Golish coming to the plate for Spanish Fork as number 7 hitter.
Spanish Fork at first base, number 15, Jason Money. The batter playing third base, number 22,
It's supposed to be a fairly breezy day today. Pitch on the way, curveball strike. Vance on an 0-1 count. Runner checked. Money certainly a steal threat for the Dons, running speed up for Jade Nielsen. Pitch on the way, and in the dirt swinging is Golish. 0-2 to Ryan Golish. Third baseman for the Dons. Cooper Thorpe waiting on deck for Spanish Fork. Golish having his hands full, and Vance with a huge advantage here on 0-2. Runner checked again. Yo, 2. Curveball off the corner for ball 1. Salem Hills fans letting the umpire hear it. One, 2. And the pitch. Grounder to second. Should be a double play. He'll take it on his own. Throw and got him. Nice job by Austin Hanks. He was going to flip it over, didn't have a good handle on the ball. Figured I'd have some time to gather it into that throwing end if I take care of it myself. Double play.
Second baseman, number 1.
And there are 2 out. That will bring up Cooper Thorpe with 2 away. Number 8 hitter in Spanish Fork's lineup, second baseman. As the pitch on the way from Vance, ball 1. No walks have been issued as of yet in this ball game by either pitcher. One 0 pitch. That one in the zone, and Thorpe with a single out left. He'll hold up as Smith brings it in. Bring up Nick Roberts.
Playing right field, number 12, Nick Roberts.
Again, you'll probably be hearing a little breeze pass by the microphone from time to time. As this one goes on, it could get kind of windy this afternoon. 1-0 to Roberts. Pitch on the way to Nick Roberts. Grounder up the middle. Guston handles it. Flip over to second for the out. So, one left aboard for Spanish Fork. We will head to the third inning. Dons 1, Skyhawks nothing.
Still there, 1 run was on base. Spanish Fork 1, Salem Hills nothing.
Calvin Youd, Randy Brelsford, the car guys of Spanish Fork.
We're really excited about what we're able to do and provide for the community. Our goal is that we will sell you a quality car that's clean, that you'll feel proud of at a good, reasonable price.
The right place, dedicated service beyond the sale.
Welcome to Confetti Antiques and Books. Today we want to talk about our basement sale and some of the fun things we have going on down here, like old LPs. Wait! The light! Somebody get the light! Really, we want to talk to you about the Lucy Light by Empowered, a solar-powered emergency light that everyone should have in their home. How often have you found that battery on your flashlight to be dead? With the Lucy Light, you get up to 12 hours on a single charge. Perfect for your long-term 72-hour kit.
Salem Hills coming to the plate here in the third inning. Due up Christian Sorensen, Jordan Houghton, and Jesse Rowley, 8, 9, and 1. Has only one base runner allowed so far by Bennett Bradford, the pitcher of the Spanish Fork Dons. 2 hits have been.
Leading off for Salem Hills, playing first base, number 18, Christian Sorensen.
Slapped around by Spanish Fork here early on. As Sorensen coming to the plate, a lefty. And ball 1. Outside. Pitch on the way, and that one misses up and away, and the count 2 balls, no strikes. Two-0. In there for a strike, 2 balls, 1 strike. Scoreboard hasn't caught up yet. Pitch. Strike 2. Bradford hitting his marks after falling down 2-0 in the count. Pitch on the way. Fouled away. Count stays at 2s. Two-two offering. In there, called strike 3. Second looking strikeout. And there's 1 down. That'll bring up Jordan Houghton.
The right fielder, number 14, Jordan Houghton.
Houghton's first appearance at the dish. He's a 9-hitter in the lineup, so now Salem will have made it through. Houghton watches strike. Keeping the Skyhawks off edge. And the count 0-2. On that foul ball. Plenty of sunshine today at Brent Brown Ballpark. For those who are not able to enjoy the sunshine at the park, we hope you're enjoying this Live stream and broadcast via KSL.com, DeseretNews.com, and Spanish Fork 17. Strikeout number 3 for Bennett Bradford, second of the inning. 2 down. Jesse Rowley, the hitter, last time up, he grounded to first for the out. As he's seen Bradford once today. Has that experience behind him, he could settle in here. Pitch on the way from Bennett. He's late on it. 2 fastballs, 1-1 the count. One pitch in the dirt. 2 balls, 1 strike. Taco Time sponsors today's player of the game. And strike 2. As well as J. Mart Printing, located at 270 North Main. Lane Henderson can take anything in any format, essentially, and print it. Business cards, wedding invitations, magnets, etc., etc. Invite you to remember J. Mart and the car guys who sponsor our instant replay today. Grounder first base side again, and Nelson got him. Just barely. It was a drag race to the first. 3 down. We are through 2.5. Spanish Fork 1. Salem Hills, nothing.
Lunchtime is coming soon, but you only have 30 minutes to get there, eat, and get back. You'd better head to the dugout, quick. This isn't just fast food, it's good fast food. Our fresh salad bar will please your appetite for a healthy and quick meal. Fresh fruit, fresh toppings, fresh hot pizza, or home-styled sandwiches. Take it back to work with you, or eat it right there. For lunch or dinner, the dugout, it's a home run. The dugout, next to the ballpark in Spanish Fork.
What time is it? Yo, what time is it?
Anytime is taco time.
Number 23, Bennett Bradford.
Look at the Dons dugout there. Due up for Spanish Fork here in the 3rd inning. Bennett Bradford, Hayes Hall, Brady Bate. 1, 2, and 3. Pitch. Misses. For ball 1. 1-0 pitch. Misses for ball 2, and it's a dead ball. He will take first base. Bennett just hangs out on that off-speed pitch. Comes inside. He doesn't have to move. He just takes it. Now he's reached on an error and being hit by a pitch in this one. Also, the first run for Spanish Fork was Bennett Bradford. Hayes Hall, the hitter, doubled his last at bat. And the first, as Bradford gets a lead, checked back. On the double that Hall hit in the first inning, Bradford didn't advance on. He advanced only to 3rd, though, unable to score. Now the 1-0 offering from Vance. Grounded right back to the pitcher. He's going to second and to first, not in time. The out made at second base as Bennett Bradford becomes out number 1 via the Hayes Hall grounder. So 1 down. Brady Bate, the hitter.
Now batting, playing center.
Bate with a sac fly to left field in his first at bat. Popped up, right side. Could stay in play, but unable to get to it is Sorensen. So 0-1 the count. With one away. Delay here for a minute as Hunter Vance out of the stretch once again. Pitch on the way upstairs for ball one. Again, the winner of this one will take on the winner of next game between Skyline and Box Elder. Hayes Hall in trouble. He beats the throw. That didn't look to be a good situation for Hayes Hall, but he made the most of it. And the Dons have a runner in scoring position for Brady Bate, who's in a 1-1 count. Pitch on the way. Popped up. Should remain in the infield. Underneath it, Hanks. Austin Hanks makes that play. 2 down. Brock Nelson, the hitter. Brock with a fly out in the first inning to center.
Playing first base, number 8, Brock Nelson.
Winner again taking on winner Skyline Box Elder. Box Elder yesterday, Skyline yesterday fell to Bountiful 14-4. Expecting much more closer game than what we saw in both of the winners brackets games yesterday. Dons falling 6-0 to the Mustangs of Mountain Crest. And a pretty big defeat as there's a fly ball to center field and the wind carrying it out there. And making the play on its lineman. Dons strand another one. And we will head to the top of 4 of the Dons with a 1-0 advantage over the Salem Hills Skyhawks here at Brent Brown Ballpark.
What time is it? Yo, what time is it?
Anytime is taco time.
Security Insurance Agency, serving the community with personal service since 1964. Longtime customer, Lane Henderson.
He's covered my business to my home and everything, provided excellent coverage throughout the years. Personally takes care of my needs, so I really appreciate that personal touch.
Let Clark Swenson and his entire staff take care of you. Security Insurance Agency, 290 North Main in Spanish Fort, or call 798-3500.
Game that has been moving fairly quickly to this point. Starting the 4th inning, 1-0 Spanish Fork lead and a lot of shallow count in-play hits. But unfortunately for Salem Hills, not many of them been falling for hits. Only one so far. That came in the first inning as Cooper Smith was the individual who provided that hit for Salem Hills in the box for the Skyhawks. He will be followed by Gunnar Gustin and Austin Hanks. So 2, 3, and 4 in the lineup are the due-ups for Salem Hills. Is that one called a strike? 1-1. One pitch. That one misses up and in. 2 balls, 1 strike, nobody out. Here in the top of 4 as Bennett Bradford continues work on the mound for the Dons. A grounder and a play made. One down, Gunnar Gustin the hitter. Gustin last time grounded to third. Pitch, swing and a miss. Oh, 1. Pitch on the way, and that one fouled away. Count 0-2. Offering. Fastball, grounder, third, shortstop. Hayes Hall with a play and the out. Don's offense or defense solid today. With as many ground balls and fly balls as we've seen, a lot of ground balls in particular. No errors yet committed by Spanish Fort. Austin Hanks the hitter, the cleanup hitter for Salem Hills. Flew out to center in his last at bat. And his lone at bat. Dons were stricken with the no-hit bug yesterday for Mountain Crest. As Hanks now in a 2-0 count. And that one low. 3 balls, no strikes. So the patience will be shown here. You can almost bet that Hanks will be watching that one as he does. Strike thrown by Bradford. Still a hitter's count. Pitch on the way. Takes it. Fly ball. Shallow right. Moving back on it, Cooper Thorpe makes another 3 up, 3 down inning. Let's go to the bottom of 4 as we're halfway through this, and the Dons with a 1-0 lead.
There are no runners left on base.
At J-Mart, we give away an elegantly framed piece of art every month. To enter, simply go to facebook.com/jmartprint and copy. You could win one of these beautiful canvas prints. And if you have a photo of your own you would like to enlarge and frame, come to J-Mart and leave a lasting legacy.
Fresh cut lettuce, perfectly sized vegetables, all the things you need for a fine salad. Fresh baked breads and pastries, cinnamon rolls to drool for, home-styled sandwiches that will please any appetite. Is this some new gourmet restaurant in town? Nope, it's all right here at the Dugout. For breakfast, lunch, or dinner, the Dugout hits a home run. The Dugout, located next to the ballpark and the fairgrounds in Spanish Fork.
Due up for the Spanish Fort Dons here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Trevor Perkins, Jade Nielsen, Ryan Golish, the 5, 6, and 7 hitters in the Spanish Fork lineup. Pitch missing outside from Hunter Vance. He's, for the most part, pretty solid today, and he's been under control. He's yet to issue a walk. That one missing, 2-0. In fact, neither pitcher has issued a walk as of yet. I thought he'd caught it. Field ump didn't signal it. at shortstop to make the play.
Now batting the catcher, number 5.
One down, Jade Nielsen, the hitter. Jade reached on an error in the second inning. Grounder to third, and another error committed by the Skyhawks as third baseman Talon upset with himself. Second time Nielsen's reached on there. There's a speed up runner, Jason Money, coming in for him. Ryan Golish grounded into a double play in the second.
For Spanish Fork, number 15, Jason Money. Now batting, playing third base, number 22, Ryan Golis.
As pickoff attempt by Money. It's steal attempt, actually, and the pickoff made by Salem Hills. 2 down. So now Golish will be facing Vance with an empty diamond. Pitch on the way, and there for a strike. 0-1 the count. It's now Golish facing Vance from the windup, who sneaks strike 2 right by on the off speed. Count at 0-2. Pitch, another off-speed pitch, but this time Ryan Golish singles out into right field. A hit here, a hit there in this ball game, at least for the Spanish Fort Dons. They're scattering them. Not much consistency, as nobody has really got on a run yet in this game. Cooper Thorpe, the hitter, singled in his lone at bat in the second inning. That was out to left as he pulls another one and checks the Dons assistant coach Jeff White, and that White's count 0-1. And one pitch is Thorpe ahead of that one, the count 0-2. Vance done a good job for Salem Hills today, keeping the Dons headers on edge and throwing a lot of off speed, mixing up the pitches, throwing them at weird times in the count. It's been an issue for Spanish Fork, is that one missing for ball 1, 1-2 the count. One-two delivery. Fly ball, right field. Settling under it is Houghton for out number 3. So the Dons strand another runner. 4 complete. The Spanish Fort Dons 1. Salem Hills Skyhawks nothing. On KSL.com, DeseretNews.com, and Spanish Fork 17.
Well, it's fun to dine at taco time. The service is great and the food is fine. So when you're feeling hungry, look for this sign and bring the family down to taco time. You can dine right in or take away. You're pleasantly surprised at the price you
Taco time at 641 Kirby Lane in Spanish Fork.
Congratulations, car guys! Company out, Randy Brailsford, the car guys of Spanish Fork.
We're really excited about what we're able to do and provide for the community. Our goal is that we will sell you a quality car that's clean, that you'll feel proud of at a good, reasonable price.
The right place, dedicated service beyond the sale.
2 up here in the inning, the top of the 5th inning. Matt Whiting, Easton Talon, Scott Lyman, 5, 6, and 7. Whiting in his lone at bat flew out to center field. As Salem looking to get anything going here in the 5th, they've only had 1 hit at this point in the ball game. Dons are error-free on defense. Pitch, swing and a miss. 0-2 the count. Two offering, fastball, shot out in right, base hit, a leadoff hit for the Skyhawks, Matt Whiting, here in the 5th inning. That'll bring Easton Talon to the plate. Talon, victim of a looking strike out in the 2nd inning. In fact, 3 of the next 4 hitters struck out between 2nd and 3rd innings. Talon, the left-handed hitter for the Skyhawks, digs in, runner. Well, a speed-up runner is in for Salem Hills. I missed the name, and a nice bunt laid down. That's going to be tough, but the play made. Good job by Ryan Golish to barehand that, get the throw in on time. But a nice bunt laid down by Easton Talon advances runner for Salem Hills to second. Places Scott Whiting, or Matt Whiting, excuse me, and Scott Lyman now the hitter. Lyman flew to center in his lone at bat. Hard grounder foul. It's the count 0-1. Scott Haney, the head coach of the Salem Hills Skyhawks, also the 3rd base coach. Shot to second. Nobody's going to make the play on 3rd. Hall was hoping that Golish had got over there to cover, but nobody was there. And making it to 3rd is Whiting on that ground out by Scott Lyman. Christian Sorensen, the hitter. Sorensen struck out in his lone at bat. Scott Haney plays a little defense of his own on the 3rd base line. Pitch on the way. Sorensen makes contact right into the Dons dugout, and assistant coach Brian Dudley, reminder to stay behind the fence. See, very promptly, another Dons assistant hitting the dugout, getting behind that chain-linked rail the players lean over. 1-2. Grounder, second base. Cooper Thorpe to first. Salem Hills strands one at 3rd. 4.5 in the books. Spanish Fork in a defensive struggle, winning this one 1-0 over Salem Hills.
Welcome to Confetti Antiques and Books. Today we want to talk about our basement sale and some of the fun things we have going on down here. Like old LPs. Wait! The light! Somebody get the light! Really, we want to talk to you about the Lucy Light by Empowered. A solar-powered emergency light that everyone should have in their home. How often have you found that battery on your flashlight to be dead? With the Lucy Light, you get up to 12 hours on a single charge. Perfect for your long-term 72-hour kit.
Lunchtime is coming soon, but you only have 30 minutes to get there, eat, and get back. You'd better head to the dugout, quick. This isn't just fast food, it's good fast food. Our fresh salad bar will please your appetite for a healthy and quick meal. Fresh fruit, fresh toppings, fresh hot pizza, or home-styled sandwiches. Take it back to work with you, or eat it right there. For lunch or dinner, the dugout, it's a home run. The dugout, next to the ballpark in Spanish Fork.
9-1-2 due up for the Spanish Fort Dons here in the 5th inning. Nick Roberts, Bennett Bradford, Hayes Hall. Nick grounded to short in his last at bat. Ball one goes by. From Hunter Vance. Pitch in there, missing outside. (2-0 offering. Shot, base hit by Nick Roberts to lead off the 5th inning for the Dons. And Roberts goes ahead. Defense asleep. Taking second in scoring position. Wow. Yeah. Cooper Smith out in left field did not charge that ball at all. And the Dons, they will not allow you an inch on defense. Looking to advance on any hit. As I've talked to plenty of these players and know the program, as Bennett Bradford fouls off the bunt attempt. Time called as Whiting out to the mound. Matt Whiting's got a good game today. Kept everything in front of him. He and Hunter Vance pretty good at communicating as well. Hunter checked in Roberts. So what was a single for Roberts, now a double. Pitch on the way to Bennett Bradford. Bunt foul. 0-2 the count. J-Mart Printing sponsors this live broadcast, 270 North Main Street in Spanish Fork. Talk to Lane Henderson. He and his staff can help you in any printing need you have as the Dons rope one into left. Bennett Bradford with an RBI. He's going to go after second base and make it. And now he's trying for third, and he's going to get there, and now he's going to turn and go home. Wow. Score to that one. Salem Hills fans in the area we are sitting not satisfied with what the defense is showing right now, as the Dons now with a 3-0 lead. I mean, he takes every opportunity. The ball was deep out in left, but a throw once again just to the cutoff, and Bennett Bradford heads to second. And then, however many errors later, I don't know how to score it. I'm looking at this thing. There's 2 errors. And then a shot out the left field line for Hayes Hall. The Dons' bats come alive here in the 5th inning. So 2 errors on that player. It's 5 errors in the game for Salem Hills, who now trail 3-0 to the Dons. Coach Scott Haney making a change, bringing in Talon. We'll take a break for that in just a moment. Let's first recognize J-Mart Printing, again on Main Street, Spanish Fork. Printing needs include, and abilities include, wedding invitations, business cards, magnets. You can think of it, Lane Henderson can print it at J-Mart, 270 North Main in Spanish Fork. So coming in to pitch for the Skyhawks, Easton Talon. We'll take a break and be right back here on KSL.com, DeseretNews.com, and Spanish Fork 17.
What time is it?
is taco time!
Security Insurance Agency, serving the community with personal service since 1964. Longtime customer, Lane Henderson.
He's covered my business to my home and everything, provided excellent coverage throughout the years. Personally takes care of my needs, so I really appreciate that personal touch.
Let Clark Swenson and his entire staff take care of you. Security Insurance Agency, 290 North Main in Spanish Fort, or call 798-3500.
So with Easton Talon, the new pitcher for Salem Hills, they bring in Tyler Averett to third. As Easton Talon facing now Brady Bate. No outs. The Dons with 2 runs in the inning already. After Nick Roberts had a double, Bennett Bradford stretched one into a single with a handful of errors to go along with it. And the Dons with 6 hits and 3 runs in this ball game, holding a 3-0 lead over their bitter rivals just about 3 or 4 miles south of Spanish Fork High School, the Salem Hills Skyhawks. It's crazy all the way through the region season. You had 3 schools located, I think the furthest distance apart from one another was maybe 5 miles. The Salem Hills and Maple Mountain might be that far away from each other, but those 3 schools are all ranked in the top 5 in the 4A classification. Pitch on the way from Easton Talon to Brady Bate, fouled away. 3-2. Again, with a win here, Jim Nelson, head coach of the Spanish Fort Dons, would tie John Hoover as the winningest coach in high school baseball history for the state of Utah. A pretty solid accomplishment there. John Hoover coached many years with Pleasant Grove and then later on came out of retirement to coach the Cottonwood Colts. Had state championships, multiple with each of them. Again, Hayes Hall being checked back at first regularly for Spanish Fort. And a 3-2 pitch coming from Talon here. Missed upstairs, ball 4. So a walk will put Bate on, advance Hayes Hall to second. And the Dons will bring up Brock Nelson, who's flown to center in both at bats. Brock, both of his hits were fairly solid, just in the wrong position as Lyman in center field for Salem Hills. Get them all mixed up now. The grounder, play to third, thrown right by. There's another error. And that will bring 2 Dons to the dish. Wow. So, I'm trying to get my score sheet up to date as I possibly can. 6 errors committed in the game by Salem Hills. The Dons will get a speed up runner in. I think they're going to bring in I'm going to have to look that up here. Nonetheless, the Dons now 5-0 lead, 4 runs here in the inning, and 3 errors in the inning committed by Salem Hills. Pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-1. The runner for Spanish Fort, number 6, is Taylor Harrison at second base for Brock Nelson. Pitch on the way in the dirt. And Harrison could make it to third in his sleep. That one popped right off of Whiting's leg and went straight in the air. So now a runner at third for Perkins. Still nobody out. Perkins is flown out and grounded out. Pitch on the way. Missing. Not one earned run in the inning. Pitch. High fly ball. Deep left center. Play made by Cooper Smith. As a sac fly for Trevor Perkins. And the Dons with a 6-0 lead. Nielsen.
The catcher, number 5, Jake Nielsen.
Nielsen is 0 for 2 today. Strangely enough, has reached on both of them. Both were errors. As he takes ball 1. Again, the winner plays at 7 o'clock tonight to take on the winner of Skyline and Box Elder. That one in there for a strike. 1-1 the count. Pitch, curveball, misses. 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. That's a grounder. Is it going to sneak through? No. Gustin's going to have to chuck it. Ain't going to get it there in time. Infield single. This time for Jade. So, that'll bring up Ryan Golish. With 1 down. Dons will bring Jason Money in to run for Jade Nielsen. Golish singled his last time up. That was last inning. The Dons are just rattling them off here in the 5th. 4 hits, but 3 errors have been the problem for, 4 errors in the inning. Jason Money's dead meat. Picked off, caught stealing at second base. Jason Money, great throw for Matt Whiting. 2 down. So now Golish again, base is empty. In there for a strike. I believe the count 1-1 now. Scoreboard isn't up to date. Pitch, missing. 2-1. Pitch on the way. Off speed, grounder, third base side. Making the play, and the throw is Averett. So, an eventful 5th inning has put the Dons ahead and in control, 6-0 over Salem Hills, as the 5th inning is complete here at Brent Brown Ballpark.
No runners left on base. After 5 completed, now Spanish Fort 6, Salem Hills 0.
At J-Mart, we give away an elegantly framed piece of art every month. To enter, simply go to facebook.com/jmartprint and copy. You could win one of these beautiful canvas prints. And if you have a photo of your own you would like to enlarge and frame, come to J-Mart and leave a lasting legacy.
Fresh cut lettuce, perfectly sized vegetables, all the things you need for a fine salad. Fresh baked breads and pastries. cinnamon rolls to drool for, home-styled sandwiches that will please any appetite. Is this some new gourmet restaurant in town? Nope, it's all right here at the Dugout. For breakfast, lunch, or dinner, the Dugout hits a home run. The Dugout, located next to the ballpark and the fairgrounds in Spanish Fork.
Outs to go to make up a 6-run deficit. Here in the 6th inning, due up is Jordan Houghton, Jesse Early, Cooper Smith. To this point, as Houghton has only had one at bat for Salem Hills. 2 singles is all Bennett Bradford has allowed for the Spanish Fork Dons in this one. And we want to thank KSL and DeseretNews.com for participating in this with us. We're on Spanish Fork 17. These 2 teams coming out of Southern Utah County. Fans have continued to pile in as this one has gone on and moved forward. Most fans just try to keep seated up in the shaded areas of the park. We're set to begin with Houghton, Rowley, and Smith. And you wonder if Dons, and you know you have to win every single game, and every game's your last when you're in the loser's bracket, and that's how you look at it, as Jordan Houghton takes ball 1. You wonder how long before, or if at all, they try to save Bennett Bradford's arm. Houghton misses 3-0 to Jordan Houghton. That one in there for a strike. Haven't seen Bradford get caught in too many overly difficult situations that time. And the first time in the ball game for either side that a player's been walked. Jordan Houghton aboard for the Skyhawks. That'll bring up Jesse Rowley. Rowley with a couple of first base ground outs in this one. 0 for 2. Salem Hills had a threat in the 5th with Matt Whiting. Between he and his speed-up runner making it over to third base, but stranded there. Pitch on the way. Rowley watches it go by. Close. Ball 2. Excuse me, ball 3. So now Bennett Bradford maybe suffering some control issues. That one in there for a strike. Count 3-1. Three balls, 1 strike, nobody out. Pitch on the way. Strike 2. So we'll see a payoff pitch here. On its way, runner goes. Shot into left center field and twisting back towards the left fielder as the Dons may have a play at first. Got him. A fly out double play to left. A good job by Perkins. He wasted a little bit of time bringing that ball in. He didn't think that Houghton had made it all the way nearly a quarter away between second and third, but it turns out to be a double play. Salem Hills now in a little bit of trouble here in the 6th. They get their first runner aboard. Bennett Bradford struggling to throw a few strikes there. There's two down for Cooper Smith. Smith with the single and the ground out to third. And now in an 0-2 count. Pitch. Missing. Waste pitch there. Want to try to get him to chase outside. And the count, 1 ball, 2 strikes. That one misses low. That one low, count. Full at 3-2. After starting him out 0-2, Bradford struggling, and that slapped into the little right field. And Nick Roberts just does a good job keeping that ball in front of him. There's a single by Cooper Smith. He's 2 for 3 today now for the Skyhawks. In fact, 2 of the 3 Salem Hills hits today have come off of Cooper Smith's bat. That'll bring up Gunnar Gustin. Grounded out both times. Pitch on the way. Missing. 1-0. Gunnar had a big home run yesterday for the Skyhawks in their 8-2 victory. Needs something to happen here, and he hits a seeing eye single into left field. So 2 hits in a row for Salem Hills. Will bring up Austin Hanks. The number 4 hitter for the Skyhawks has flown out and grounded out. Again, a lot of players you're seeing on the field today for both sides. Playing for their high school lives, a lot of these seniors. Graduating here in the next week or so. Congratulations to all them. 1-0 pitch. There's a slap shot into left field, a base hit. Hugs the line. Perkins chases it down. 1 crosses for Salem Hills. 3 hits in a row. A double by Austin Hanks is the one that plates a first run for the Skyhawks. Two in scoring position, and Jeff White's Nelson, the assistant head coach for Spanish Fork, and the pitching coach out on the mound. Again, let's thank some of those who are participating with us. In sponsorship, Car Guys, 872 North Main in Spanish Fork. 798-0077 is the number you can reach them. Randy Brailsford and Calvin Youder ready to make you a great deal on a nearly new automobile. Also, Taco Time for sponsoring the player of the game, as well as J-Mart Printing on 270 North Main in Spanish Fork.
The catcher, number 12, Matt.
You can take care of any of your printing needs, whether it be business cards, magnets, wedding invitations, whatever you need. They can do it at J-Mart. Down in the dirt to Matt Whiting, who is also 1 for 2. All of the hits from Salem Hills coming between the 2 and the 5 slots in their lineup. Last strikeout Bennett Bradford issued was in the 3rd inning. 2-0 pitch. Missing low, 3-0. Don's bullpen, silent. 3-0 pitch, misses 4 in a row, and he walks him. Wondering what Don's arms could be utilized today. And it looks like Jim Nelson, shoe, is going to walk down and discuss maybe with the pitcher to go get warmed up. I'm watching him from where I sit. Easton Talon, the hitter, chance to help himself from on the mound. That one a pass ball, and another run crosses for the Skyhawks. The Dons had a 4-0 lead in Spanish Fork, or excuse me, a 4-2 lead in Spanish Fork earlier this year. And Salem Hills scored 4 in the last inning to beat the Dons. So do not count this Salem Hills team out. They are not a team that's intimidated by anybody. They're showing it here in the 6th. Ball fouled away by Easton Talon. Brings the count 1-2. Certainly making it interesting. That one misses. 2-2. So 2 in scoring position. And Hanks and Whiting. Pitch on the way. Misses. 3-2 the count. Bennett Bradford here in the inning. Struggling to find the strike zone. That one. And making a play, Cooper Thorpe. Eliminating the threat by Salem Hills to score 2 more. But 2 on the board for the Skyhawks as the Dons of Spanish Fork lead Salem Hills 6-2.
Well, it's fun to dine at Taco Time. The service is great and the food is fine. So when you're feeling hungry, look for this sign and bring the family down to Taco Time. You can dine right in or take away. Be pleasantly surprised at the price you pay. The finest food, our own special way. That's Taco Time, we're open every day.
Taco Time at 641 Kirby Lane in Spanish Fork.
Congratulations, car guys! Company out, Randy Brailsford, the car guys of Spanish Fork.
We're really excited about what we're able to do and provide for the community. Our goal is that we will sell you a quality car that's clean, that you'll feel proud of at a good, reasonable price.
The right place, dedicated service beyond the sale.
Few changes on the diamond for Salem Hills. Pitching for the Skyhawks is number 24, Lakota Centeno. Easton Talon back to third base for the Skyhawks as the Dons here in the 6th inning do up Cooper Thorpe, Nick Roberts, Bennett Bradford to face Lakota Centeno.
Leading off for Spanish Fork. Playing second base, number 1,
Cooper Thorpe, 1 for 2, has a single and a fly out right. Dakota delivers strike 1. 0-1 the count. So the Dons had what they thought was a comfortable 6-2 lead after the 5th inning, but 2 runs by Salem Hills in the 6th have made a situation, I'm sure, for Spanish Fork to have at least the desire to score more and help as a play, a ground out. Nick Roberts had a double and a hustling double for Spanish Fork at that in the 5th inning that got things rolling for the Dons. They came up with 5 runs. Pitch on the way. Bunt laid down by Roberts. They're handing it Talon. Good job. 2 down. That'll bring up Bennett Bradford, who made it all the way around the bases on a lazy. It wasn't a lazy hit. It was a solid hit to left field. The defense for Salem Hills looked like something from a nightmare on that occasion when Bennett Bradford rounded the bases due to 2 errors. inning, plating 5 runs with errors galore. 3 of them committed, and there's a base hit shot out into right field for Bennett Bradford. I'm surprised to see him not try to take second base there. So, runner aboard with 2 down for Hayes Hall, who singled, and he's doubled today and a run scored. Bradford gets his lead at first base. Again, the winner plays at 7 o'clock tonight here at Brent Brown Ballpark. Encourage you to stay tuned with us for that one. Pass ball. Another error by Salem Hills. Advancing is Bennett Bradford, and he's going to head on over to third base. Salem Hills has just had a nightmare on the diamond today. Almost as many errors as the Dons have hits. Is where some days are just not yours. That certainly is the case for the Salem Hills defense today, as that one fouled off and had a play by Brady Bate. 0 for 2, but with a walk and a run. Is Bate. He's the only Spanish Fort Don to have reached on a walk today. Oh, 1 pitch. Off-speed grounder, third base side, gets through. Consider it a single, but runners will advance. Hayes Hall over to third, Bate to second. The Dons just continue to pour it on. 2 in scoring position for Spanish Fort. Brock Nelson, the hitter. Flown out twice, reached on an error, scored a run. Trevor Perkins will wait on deck for Spanish Fork with 2 down. Pitch on the way. Grounder. And Hayes Hall utilizing some reflexes. Stay out of the way of that one in foul. Winds are starting to... One ball, 1 strike, 2 down for Brock Nelson. Pitch on the way. Fastball down in the zone, and another error. And Salem Hills, Gunnar Gustin gave up on it. The Dons scored 2. At this point, and I don't mean to be rude, but if I'm Scott Haney, I'm pulling every single infielder off the diamond. I mean, that's unacceptable to me. I'm not the head coach. And I know they're just kids, but I don't know I've ever seen anything like this before. 8 errors in the ball game by Salem Hills. (9-2) Spanish Fork with the lead. I don't know what was discussed down there, but
left fielder number 18,
I don't have an explanation for what we're seeing out here. Nerves are a factor for sure, especially when you're in the one-loss bracket, but some things are just not supposed to happen. There's a fly ball that should end it. Finally, the bleeding stops. We are through 6 complete. Spanish Fork with a 9-2 lead over the Salem Hills Skyhawks.
3 runs on 3 hits. There were 2 Salem Hills errors. 1 run.
Welcome to Confetti Antiques and Books. Today we want to talk about our basement sale and some of the fun things we have going on down here. Like old LPs. Wait! The light! Somebody get the light! Really, we want to talk to you about the Lucy Light by Empowered. A solar-powered emergency light that everyone should have in their home. How often have you found that battery on your flashlight to be dead? With the Lucy Light, you get up to 12 hours on a single charge. Perfect for your long-term 72-hour kit.
Lunchtime is coming soon, but you only have 30 minutes to get there, eat, and get back. You'd better head to the dugout, quick. This isn't just fast food, it's good fast food. Our fresh salad bar will please your appetite for a healthy and quick meal. Fresh fruit, fresh toppings, fresh hot pizza, or home-styled sandwiches. Take it back to work with you, or eat it right there. For lunch or dinner, the dugout, it's a home run. The dugout, next to the ballpark in Spanish Fork.
Bennett Bradford out there to hopefully complete this game for your Spanish Fork fan, Salem Hills fans. Nine to 2 to Spanish Fork. Scott Lyman, Christian Sorensen, and Jordan Houghton due up for the Skyhawks, 7, 8, and 9. Okay, this is it. Do or die for the Skyhawks here. The loser goes home. The winner goes on to take on the winner of Box Elder and Skyline. Pitch on the way. Down low to the hitter, Scott Lyman, who today 0 for 2. Blown out and grounded out. Take strike there. Pitch on the way. Shot, base hit by Scott Lyman to lead it off for the Skyhawks. Bennett Bradford struggled mightily in the 6th inning, giving up a couple runs, but more importantly, Salem Hills beating him up.
First base, number 18,
Had 3 hits in the inning. A couple of walks issued by Bradford. Salem Hills starting to get an eye on him. I know it's late in the game. Christian Sorensen takes strike 1. Pitch. Bloop grounder. Trying to recover his goalish. You ain't going to beat the play at first. Is Sorensen aboard? 2 on. Nobody out. Yeah, they'll score that here. Yeah, they gave him a hit on that one. Pretty tough play to make on third. Don't see a whole lot of errors handed out by scorekeepers when it comes to third base. That hot corner's a tough one to play, especially when they catch the lip of the grass in the dirt. It's Jade Nielsen out to talk to Bennett Bradford. We'll give a final shout to those who are sponsors in this game. J-Mart Printing, 270 North Main. Lane Henderson can take anything you need in any format, nearly any format, and print it for you, including wedding invitations, business cards, magnets, calendars, on and on and on. Just business work, business promotional items. Take them in, he'll print them. J-Mart, 270 North Main. Also the car guys at 872 North Main in Spanish Fork for sponsoring the replay today. 798-0077 is the number where you can reach them. Randy Brailsford and V's currently. If they don't have it on the lot and you want a certain automobile, let them know and let them hunt it out for you. Also, Taco Time for sponsoring the player of the game today. And that one grounded first base side. Nelson to second. Got him. Double play, and now a runner at third. And down to one out are the Skyhawks as Scott Haney on his way out to have a discussion with the base ump. So 2 down as that discussion concludes. Jesse Rowley, the leadoff hitter in the lineup for Salem Hills, at the dish, 0 for 3. All of them. Well, first 2 were ground outs to first. Last one was a fly out to left that ended up being a double play and a quick 0-2 deficit. Again, we want to thank KSL.com and DeseretNews.com for being here today and helping this game get out to a wider audience. I'm going to call a balk there. The umpire had called time. The base ump wants a balk. The umpire at the plate had called time. Yeah. Plate ump will overrule this one. Salem Hills fans are not satisfied with it. If the umpire at the plate calls time, that pretty much no one voids whatever a base ump calls. 0-2 pitch in the dirt. But it's been fun doing this with KSL.com and DeseretNews.com. I encourage you to stick around if you're not able to make it to the park. Called strike 3 and the ball game ends. The Salem Hills Skyhawks with a record-tying win, tying him with John Hoover as the top winningest coach in high school history in the state of Utah. Again, we want to thank KSL and Deseret News for helping us here on Spanish Fork 17 today. I'm Alan Huff. From everybody, from all those who participated today, we're glad you joined us as the Spanish Fork Dons take down the Salem Hills Skyhawks 9-2. The Dons play tonight at 7 o'clock. We encourage you to do so. So long, everybody, from Brent Brown Ballpark.
What time is it?